honored guests. I am EMC Stephen Charlesworth, Class Advisor for EMA School Class 0126, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. On behalf of Captain Ray and Training Center Yorktown, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to come out for this important occasion. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career, and today we will witness one of the most distinctive, the completion of A School. During this ceremony, I encourage you to take pictures to help capture this very special day. Please feel free to stand up and move about for your photos. Will the audience please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the official party and the entrance of EMA School Class 0126. Please allow me to introduce you to the members of the official party. Senior Chief Ian Hussey, School Chief, EMA School. Master Chief Kyle Holbrook, Command Master Chief. Commander Timothy Hurst, Chief, Engineering and Weapons Branch. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief, Training Division. Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center Yorktown. While in training, every class is presented with a guidon to distinguish between courses of training and class number. EM classes proudly bear dependent and bordered with our iconic rating symbol, a globe marked with distinguished lines of latitude and longitude. Seaman Logan Wassemer carried Class 0123's guidon, flying a navy blue colored pennant that set them apart from all other EM classes. Over their 16 weeks of training, classes have the opportunity to earn streamers to identify accomplishments. EMA 0126, post. As of today, EMA Class 0126 has earned the following streamers. The brown streamer, identifying 0126 as a senior class in the Electrician's Mate A School. The red streamer, identifying a class in which all students have passed the Coast Guard Advanced Leadership Program. The green streamer, identifying a class in which all eligible students have completed the boat crew fitness standard during their 8th week in training. The purple streamer identifies a class who received all passing reviews on their weekly barracks inspection. The yellow, blue, and orange streamer, identifying academic excellence, all 3 milestones, Class 0126 was academically assessed, and at each milestone, the class maintained an average of 96.7. And then finally, the light blue streamer, or community service streamer, identifies a class that achieves over 50% participation in a community project. To earn this streamer, EMA 0126 volunteered to donate blood with the American Red Cross. Official party and guests, please be seated. Class EMA 0126, left face, seats. I would like to give a special welcome and thanks to you, to the following personnel for being with us today. Lieutenant Commander Carl Eschler and MSTC James Peterson, the class sponsors for EMA 0126, and any active duty or retired military friends and families that are present today. I will now take a moment to explain Electrician's Mate's history. Along with some of the accomplishments our graduates complete during their time in A school, Electrician's Mates, or EMs for short, is an enlisted rating that is responsible for the maintenance and repair of sophisticated electrical equipment, onboard cutters, small boats, vehicles, and other various machinery and equipment throughout our service. At the turn of the 20th century, electrical systems in the Coast Guard became more advanced and the need to create an electrical-based rating arose. In 1908, with the establishment of the Electrician's Mate rating, civilian electricians were hired to meet the demand. In 1942, Electrician's Mate's A School was established at Training Center Avery Point in Groton, Connecticut, to provide advanced shipboard electrical training. In 1966, the school was moved to Governor's Island, New York, and finally, in 1984, to Training Center Yorktown. Although today's Electrician's Mate A School has undergone many updates to keep up with the advancements in technology, the basic laws developed by Greg Simon Ohms and Gustav Kirchhoff that were taught in EMs in 1942 are still taught today. The Electrician's Mate rating currently includes 1,150 skilled technicians. The students before you today will soon join the ranks, embarking on their promising careers and advancing with Electrician's Mate's ratings. Electrician Mate A School is designed to provide students with the skill and knowledge they need to perform as technicians as they lead as petty officers in the fleet. During their 16-week training, our students are taught principles of theory, operation, maintenance, repair, troubleshooting, and advanced electrical systems. Some of the following topics are covered during this course: analog and digital circuit components, sound-powered phone communications, incandescent, fluorescent, LED, and shipboard navigational lighting, shipboard electrical wiring, power generation, motors and controllers, galley equipment, and refrigeration systems. Beyond their technical training, students are also equipped with an essential leadership skill through a Coast Guard Apprentice Leadership Program. This 36-hour course delivers comprehensive leadership and administrative training, preparing apprentice-level personnel to excel in their roles. While the primary objects of EMA school is to deliver skilled technicians out of the fleet, all graduates are also receive the following semester hour credits as recommended by the American Council of Education: 3 hours in basic electricity, 3 hours in AC and DC circuit theory, 3 hours in electrical power distribution, 3 hours in electrical circuits troubleshooting and maintenance, 1 hour in industrial safety, 1 hour in blueprint reading, for a total of 14 college semester hours. At this time, I'd like to invite Senior Chief Ian Hussey, the Electrician Mate A School Chief, to address the class.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. First and foremost, I want to express my profound gratitude to the EM school staff and instructors. Will you please stand? Your unwavering passion and dedication in mentoring and training Class EMA 0126 has left an indelible mark. The lessons imparted over these past 16 weeks will undoubtedly shape these students' futures, laying the groundwork for what I'm confident will be outstanding careers. Please be seated. I also extend heartfelt thanks to our class advisors, EMC Charlesworth and EMC Jacob. Will you please stand? Your selfless leadership and tireless commitment to this class's well-being, both inside and outside of the classroom, stand as powerful examples of integrity and dedication. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to thank EMA 0126's class sponsors, Lieutenant Commander Carl Eschler and Chief Peterson. Your mentorship, Lieutenant Commander, please stand up. Your mentorship and support throughout this class's time in Yorktown have been truly invaluable, and the guidance you provided has not only shaped the experience of these students, but has also played a significant role in their success. Class EMA 0126, Today marks a significant milestone as you conclude your journey as EMA school students. Over the past 16 weeks, you've dedicated yourselves to honing your skills, both as technicians and leaders, and I commend you for your hard work and your perseverance. As you disband from 0126, remember that learning never truly ends. Embrace the mindset of a lifelong student and strive to discover something new every day. Each experience, each challenge is an opportunity for growth. Carry the lessons you've learned here into your future endeavors. Continue to inspire those around you and to lead with confidence. The journey ahead is bright, and I cannot wait to see what all you will achieve. We will now move into the advancement portion of the ceremony. Class 0126, attend hut. Right, face, post. Right, face. We will now reaffirm the oath of enlistment prior to the advancement ceremony. Commander Hurst, would you please take this podium to deliver the oath?
Thank you, Senior. Good morning, class. Uniformed personnel, attention to oath of enlistment. Students advancing, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
Third class petty officer is the first pay grade, and an enlisted member can wear collar devices. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today, we witness one of the most distinctive, the advancement to petty officer. This is the beginning of a new chapter in their Coast Guard careers, and these students have worked hard to achieve in this milestone. I would like to take a moment to explain to family and friends what is about to take place. The students are graduating as electricians' mates, but are also advancing to third-class petty officers as well. As petty officers, they are expected to take on a greater role as a leader within the Coast Guard. This is just the beginning of a new and important chapter in their careers, and these students have been preparing for this since they joined the Coast Guard. I would like to invite those who are pinning collar devices on a graduate to please join them in their ranks, but do not start the pinning process. Captain Ray, would you please do us the honor of reading the advancement certificate?
All right, folks, good morning again, and your cue this morning to begin the pinning will be when you hear me say, "I do appoint," as I read the advancement certificate this morning. Uniformed personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings, and know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them electricians' mates, third-class petty officers in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 31st day of October 2025. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as they be given from time to time by superiors, acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 31st day of October in the year 2025. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Captain Ray, and congratulations to the Coast Guard's newest petty officers. Guests and official party, you may take your seats. EMA class 0126, attention. Left face. Forward march. Left face. Seats. We will now present some special recognitions and awards. Commander Hurst and Senior Chief Hussey, will you please come forward to assist me in recognizing these students? Next, we will recognize our class officers. The class advisors select these members during their first days of training. These individuals are directly linked between the class and their chain of command. The following class officers, please stand. Class Leader, EM3, Philip Schur. Class Yeoman, EM3, Thomas Johnston. Class MAA, EM3, Clyde Insaya. Front and center. As class officers, you demonstrated superior leadership and communication skills by ensuring that all students were constantly aware of Training Center Yorktown policies, procedures, and regulations. Class attitude and adherence to standards were exceptional and in many cases surpassed the class advisor's expectations. You personally set standards to be emulated in uniform military bearing and classroom participation. Your dedication to duty and proactive team building techniques reflect highly upon yourselves and the Engineering and Weapons School, and it is keeping with the highest tradition of the United States Coast Guard. Congratulations and job well done. Thank you, class officers. Please be seated. We will now recognize EMA 0126's TCY drill team members. The following drill team members, please stand. EM3 Andrew Doyle, EM3 Bo Morrow, EM3 Logan Wassemer. Front and center. These members are receiving a certificate of recognition to certify that they have served with distinction as members of the Training Center Yorktown Ceremonial Drill Team, continuing the long line of men and women who foster military tradition and heritage of the United States Coast Guard. Drill team members, you may be seated. We will now recognize EMA 0126's physical fitness points winner, EM3 Carlos Zapata, front and center. During A school, students are required to collect 20 physical fitness points every week. The average EM student will collect 600 points through their 16 weeks at Yorktown. EM3 Carlos Zapata is receiving a certificate of recognition for achieving the highest overall point total of 1,340 points in the individual fitness program. Congratulations and a job well done. EM3 Carlos Zapata, you may be seated. I will now recognize EMA Class 0126's most inspirational student, EM3 Jason Duran, front and center. In every class, advisors have students vote for their most inspirational classmate. Today, EM3 Duran, you are being awarded a certificate of recognition for being voted the most inspirational student of EMA Class 0126. This honor reflects your outstanding impact and dedication through the 16-week program. EM3 Duran, please be seated. Thank you, Commander Hurst and Senior Chief Hussey. You may take your seats. At this time, the class leader for EMA 0126, EM3 Philip Scher, will you address the class?
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, Captain Ray.
He wasn't expecting that.
I was definitely not. Instructors, staff, family, and fellow shipmates. It's an honor to stand here today representing this incredible group of the graduating class of EMA 0126. When we first showed up to class, most of us thought we had a pretty good understanding of how electricity worked. Then came Unit 1. Through teamwork, hours working on homework, caffeine, and EM1 Cecil's outstanding teaching ability, we learned and moved forward with confidence. From Units 2 through 5, we covered challenging topics, such as soldering, wiring, and troubleshooting. Each lesson tested our ability to be patient, focus, and our adaptability to new material daily. Throughout these 16 weeks, we were given several great instructors, including Chief Churches, Mr. Wright, and most importantly, EM1 Williams, who helped us with not only their mastery of the material, but also their diverse experiences of being working electrician's mates. To all the instructors, on behalf of EM0126, it has been a privilege learning from you all. Other than the curriculum, our class also had the benefit of learning from our class advisors, Chief Jacob and Chief Charlesworth. Our advisors guided us throughout the 4 months of training. They helped us find ways to motivate each other and to be a better, well-rounded member of the Coast Guard as we head off to our different units in the fleet. Our advisors were also there for many of us when we needed a hand, whether it was a ride off base for an appointment or a talk about the material a shipmate was struggling with. Chief Jacob and Chief Charlesworth were there for us. From the class, thank you. Another meaningful learning relationship we had was with our class sponsors, Lieutenant Commander Eschler and Chief Peterson, who provided us with great discussions about leadership and how to build productive work relationships when we arrive at our units. Our sponsors also went above and beyond to find answers to questions we had about various different things, at times bringing in someone who worked in that field to talk to us. Memories that stick out to me are when Chief Peterson arrived after finishing Chiefs Academy and discussed with us the tools he learned that we could implement in our careers to be a better follower and leader. Lieutenant Commander Eschler is an individual that I get to learn from every time I get the opportunity to talk to him. Week after week, Mr. Eschler came into class at 12:30 on Wednesday with new information, answers from the previous week, and I mean this when I say it, an infectious productive demeanor that propelled us as a class through the weeks. For that, I wanted to say thank you on behalf of EM0126. Lastly, I wanted to express my gratitude to my classmates. From our work in the lab to volunteer projects to uniform inspections, we've learned the importance of teamwork and holding each other accountable. We've grown not only as future petty officers, but also as men. Learning to truly work together and fire on all cylinders was a pretty big learning curve for our class. Working on that every day, especially towards the end of our training, is where we learn the most about ourselves. The friendships and memories we made were quality and will be remembered throughout our careers. Thank you for many lessons learned, gentlemen, and a great 4 months. Best of luck at your future units, and Semper Paratus.
Thank you, Petty Officer Scher. Captain Ray and Senior Chief Fuzzy, would you please join us center stage to recognize the honor graduate? EM3, Clyde and Saya, front and center. The next award is an Academic Excellence Award. This award is given to the student with the highest GPA throughout A school. I'd like to point out that I am particularly proud of this class as a whole, and everyone in this class was above 97%, with the top two students separated by a fraction of a point. This certifies that EM3 and Saya by achieving an extraordinarily academic grade point average of 99.17, the highest in his class, has distinguished himself as an honor grad. Petty Officer Insaya's name will be permanently affixed to the EMA School Honor Grad plaque located in Canfield Hall. Congratulations on this exceptional accomplishment. EM3 and Saya, please be seated. The time has come to recognize one last accomplishment for Class 0126. Captain Ray and the entire Fisher Party, please join me center stage to present the graduation certificates. 0126, attention. Right face. At this time, I will announce each graduate and their new assignments. Guests are highly encouraged to move about the room to get the best photo. If you need us to stop them so that you can get a better shot, just let us know and don't be shy. EM3, Frederick Asari. Maintenance Augmentation Team, Portsmouth, Virginia. EM3, Andrew Doyle. Aids to Navigation Team, Puget Sound, Seattle, Washington. EM3, Jason Duran, Coast Guard Cutter Jacob Peru, Pascagoula, Mississippi. EM3, Tanner Hampton, Coast Guard Cutter Robert Urid, Miami, Florida. EM3, Isaiah Johnson, Base Alameda Maintenance Augmentation Team, Alameda, California. EM3, Thomas Johnston, Coast Guard Cutter Stores, Seattle, Washington. EM3, Ian Jones, Air Station, Sitka, Alaska. EM3, Keon McCoy, Maintenance Augmentation Team, North Charleston, South Carolina. EM3, Bo Morrow, Sector Southeast Alaska, Engineering Support, Juneau, Alaska. EM3, Anthony Mullins, Coast Guard Color, Polar Star, Seattle, Washington. EM3, Matthew Nickerson, Base San Juan, Puerto Rico. EM3, Clyde Nasaya, Coast Guard Cutter Spar, Duluth, Minnesota. EM3, Corbin Repack, Maintenance Augmentation Team, Honolulu, Honolulu, Hawaii. EM3, Philip Scher, Maintenance Augmentation Team, Honolulu, Honolulu, Hawaii. EM3, David Stilson, Coast Guard Cutter, Roland Fritsch, Cape May, New Jersey. EM3, Logan Wasmer, Maintenance Augmentation Team, Galveston, Galveston, Texas. EM3, Carlos Zapata, Coast Guard Cutter, Angela McShann, Cape May, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the United States Coast Guard newest electrician's mates. Congratulations. The EM School would like to thank Captain Ray, the official party, family, and friends for taking the time to be with us on this special morning. There is one final event before the conclusion of this ceremony. Following a long tradition at Training Center Yorktown, the EMA School will spike their guidon at the captain's quarters and then disband from there. Please join us outside as the class forms up for a final march to that location. We have golf carts available to transport our guests that need assistance. EMA 0126, attend hut. Retrieve the guidon. Guidon bearer, lead out. EMA 0126, ready, face, forward, march. This concludes this portion of the graduation ceremony. Please join us at quarters 1 in 5 minutes.